It's good. Lean over. Let your hands fall.
His photos have become internationally known. Everything from fast cars to fancy women.
Your chin down a little more.
And whether this London-based photographer is shooting entertainers and famous models, or even everyday people, he has a knack for getting to the essence of his subjects.
So one of the things I say sometimes to make people laugh is imagine me naked. I try and follow my instinct about what I think they're feeling and try and kind of, in lots of different ways, get them to show me those feelings in the photograph.
And John Rankin Waddle, who goes by Rankin, can get the most even out of notorious bad girls like Lindsay Lohan.
This is the shoot that she arrived 14 hours late for.
And when she came in, what was she like?
She was brilliant. She's rock and roll.
And speaking of rock and roll, all right, how'd you get this shot of Mick Jagger?
Well, I was asked to do some photographs, some press photographs for them, and Mick is just, it's like photographing an 18-year-old. And these guys come in and they just give you everything. Like, boom, boom, it's crazy.
At 44, Rankin knows what it's like to get crazy. He discovered photography in college, even persuading his whole family to pose with him. In 1991, he and a friend started the hip London magazine, Dazed and Confused, taking the title from a Led Zeppelin song.
And I think that we were looking for a name that kind of summed up how we felt at that time in our lives.
But before long, his provocative style started earning him jobs shooting musicians.
And then the music jobs turned into a few fashion jobs, and they turned into some commercial jobs for big companies. And it was a slow process, it wasn't overnight. And I worked very hard, always worked very hard.
And he didn't mind letting the whole world know about it.
It's the me room, yeah.
You have a little bit of a reputation for having a big ego.
Yeah.
Is some of this making fun of that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think when I first started photography, I realised that I had to be my own biggest promoter and my own biggest critic. And whatever anybody said about me, I've thought it a long time before they've actually got it out there.
In fact, though he had lots of gallery shows in the past, a while back, he decided to put on this major retrospective of his work himself. Why did you do it?
Because nobody had asked me. And I just thought somebody should have asked me by now to do this, because I know the work's good and I know it's there.
Indeed, Rankin has a gift for capturing celebrities doing the unexpected. Even Queen Elizabeth. He was one of just 10 photographers chosen to shoot her on her Golden Jubilee. How'd you get her to smile? Because she doesn't really smile that much, at least not in her photographs.
Literally acted like Austin Powers. I just was, ma'am, you have to smile. Ma'am, please smile, ma'am. Ma'am, you've got to smile. Smile, smile, please smile, please smile.
Rankin's had an easier time with supermodels like Kate Moss and Heidi Klum. But his favorite subject is his wife, Finnish model Tuuli Schibsted. They met on a photo shoot in 2003. What's this all about?
Oh, I don't, do you know, sometimes they're not about anything. This shot, what's great about this shot is this really is my wife. That's her. This face is what she does when she really finds something funny. My God, it's come on so much.
We caught up with Rankin and Tuuli as they surveyed their new London apartment under construction.
Let me see your dressing room.
So you worked with him before you married him, and yet you decided to marry him anyway.
I know, when I first worked with him, I was very scared.
What does that mean?
Well, no, listen. I was very scared because I'd heard that he was terrifying and incredibly intimidating and everything, and the owner of my agency told me just to give as good as I got and I'd be fine. And yeah, we got on really well because of that.
Their new digs are above the store. Actually, the office where Rankin employs 20 people.
I'm like a mad scientist in photography, you know. I'm like, wow, why don't we try this? Why don't we try that? Let's do this, see if it works. And I love the science of photography as much as I like the art of photography. So I like, even though I'm not really that technically great, I love the way you can use photography and almost turn it on its head. And
Indeed, despite his reputation as a high fashion photographer, many of Rankin's pictures question the whole world of modeling. And he takes great pride in photos he shot in Africa for the charity Oxfam, as well as a campaign he did for Dove soap, featuring women who are not quite the size of usual models. He told the ad agency that hired him,
I know that there are women out there that feel great about themselves, and then that will work in the ad because it will shine through the photographs that they're not putting it on.
So along with his big retrospective, Rankin decided to let anyone come in and get the fashion photo treatment.
Chin down a bit more.
Charging only about $100 to cover costs, he let them choose the look they wanted.
And chin down a little more, please.
And yes, even a veteran reporter can be transformed by Rankin's magic.
You've done this before.
I love it. Thank you. And after you've watched him in action, after you've had a chance to study the body of work that he has produced, it's easy to understand why Rankin says,
I have a feeling that I'll be taking photographs till the day I die. And I know that that's my desire.
probably the desire of a lot of other folks, too.